What's up, everybody? Kind of a crazy scenario going on here. I'll show you where we're posted. I'm on a freaking shoulder at a toll booth here in Oklahoma. I think it's just kind of ridiculous. I usually carry cash with me just for tolls, but I just happen to not have any small bills. I only have like $100 bill, and I figured they would have change, you know. And so I exit here to pay the toll because I don't have a pass that they use here. And excuse the mess. They told me that since I took off on the toll booth, the only way to pay is to get off on the next exit and pay that ticket, and then have to go back all the way around back on the interstate and get cash, whatever. Such a complicated process for no reason. I couldn't just pay there or pay online, get a receipt. The lady yesterday literally told me, oh, if you don't have cash, we give you a receipt, you go home and pay online. But this lady is telling me there's not a way to pay online, which is kind of not even realistic. It doesn't sound right. We're in freaking 2020. There has to be a way to pay online. But she says basically since I took off here, the only way for me to pay is to go to another booth and pay. And it's such a complex process. Can't pay with a credit card. I can't pay with large bills. The only form of payment is EFS check, which is basically what truck drivers use for like lumpers and whatnot. So I have to call the company. I'm waiting here. They're not home to give me this EFS check issued so I can pay for this. Because she said if I don't stop at the next exit and pay for it, or pay within like next however long, that I could have trouble with like a trooper, or they would call a trooper if I don't want to take that type of receipt. I can't leave. It's just ridiculous. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, that's such a like complex procedure for no reason. Like, we could have just had me pay it online or taken a large bill, or if I knew it'd be this complex, I would have just went the other way, as if I have the pass, and pay the fine and move on, get billed by a plate, which makes 0 sense. If I can get billed by a plate over there, why can't I get billed by a plate over here as well, or pay online or by the phone, or however? It's just kind of like a rant, but it's so crazy. Like, it shouldn't be this complicated. It really should not. So I'm just kind of like posted here waiting for my EFS check, and then once I do get that, obviously I'm gonna get going. But yeah, once I get going, I'll catch you guys back later. Like that was insane. It took them a minute, but you know what's even crazier? I was like rushing to pay, so I'm not waiting here, and I freaking left my keys inside the truck, and I don't have a spare key anywhere in the outside truck. Thankfully, this dirty mirror was open to here, not this mirror, this window that I have to clean. There's like no truck stops here on 44, like rarely any. And yesterday I was driving through middle of nowhere, and that's kind of the what's it called, what came out of it. That's it. And then I opened this window and grabbed the key. Thankfully, I have more luck than brains. Yeah, let's get going. Crazy. Some of these tolls complicate things way more than they should be. But oh well, not much we can do about it. Don't have a microphone on today, but I think you'll be fine. It's really freaking hot. Yesterday it was like 90 degrees. I don't know what it is today. And old people are like, why is your turn signal on all the time? Well, it's not a turn signal, it's flashers. If you knew the law, you'd know that under 45 miles an hour in most interstates, depending on the speed limit, you have to have your flashers on until you reach that speed. And if you are a semi truck, I apologize for the language. It takes you like 5 days to get to that speed. I think that was the first time I cursed ever on the video. I usually don't, but I'm just like annoyed by the amount of people that are constantly commenting like the same thing when I always answer it. Yeah, driving west to Tulsa is like one of the easiest routes ever. You literally get on 44 from St. Louis and just go. Just put on cruise control and you get going. That's it. There's not much really else to it. See, I was gonna stop here and clean my windows, but no, I'm not stopping. I'm just gonna go straight home. Don't feel like stopping, not in the stopping mood today. We got 340 miles to go. Fuel is cheap over here. I think fuel I fueled up, it was like 240, 230. I know unleaded is like $1.40, $1.50. We're hauling some hand towels to Kentucky. 40,000 on the way. Put this thing on cruise control. I thought that was somebody standing over there. You can't see on the camera, but it's actually a picture of somebody waving or doing something. Switch on over. Is there any more of our monster? Easy ride, easy ride. I wish I ran Texas. That's all you do. You just set this thing on cruise and stroll through the interstates. Easy money. Running east is it's not easy money. Especially when you're heavy. I don't like running east at all. I just don't see the money going elsewhere. Like at least the brokers that we've been dealing with. Well, right now I don't see money anywhere. Everybody's struggling. I've talked to some people at truck stops that have been sitting there for like 3 days. It's been pretty bad. Not much we can do, I guess. And last night, you know, I pulled up to a truck stop and it was like packed. I slept next to a fuel pump. Well, not a fuel pump, the scale on the right hand side. Crazy, huh? Probably get a truck washed soon. Tomorrow I'm going to check out a car that I might buy. It's a used car, not expensive. It's a car I always liked and I always wanted one, but they're hard to find with decent miles. It's an Acura TL Type S 2007. Very reliable car, good car. There's a lot of them with over 200,000 miles easy. So even though I already have a car, good car, reliable car, cheap car, I kind of want one. They're wanting 6,900. It's got 130,000 miles, but it's super clean. So I'm gonna go check it out, see what's going on with it probably tomorrow. I think what I'm gonna do tomorrow is maybe if they let me just drive the car by myself, not without company, I could make a video and maybe show you guys like kind of, hey, this is what I look for in a used car. This is what I check out. This is what I not check out. You know, things like that. I think it's interesting to see other people's opinions and, you know, what's important with a car, you know, because I think there's a lot of things that you can inspect on the car, especially if you get a chance to look underneath the car, if they'll lift it up for you and like take off the engine cover so you can look for any leaks. Until I started driving trucks, I was kind of clueless about cars and fixing them, but obviously, you know, once you go through the flow, you start learning. that's life. It's just a learning process every day. Yeah guys, it's kind of a simple video. Figure I'd bring you guys along, show you what's going on here. We're on I-44 heading home. Flat road, nothing more to it. The rest of the driving. So yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Hopefully, stay safe everybody. Stay home.